Hello everyone, this is Devan Edwards, aka Devan the Connector, connecting you to the knowledge that will empower yourself. Have you ever hit a proverbial crossroad? A crossroad where you didn't know where to turn, whether it was right or left in your life? Have you ever hit a proverbial crossroad where you found that you had to change your schedule, moving from working into a workplace from work and to working from home? Have you ever hit a proverbial crossroad where you found that you had to continually reinvent yourself, continually reinvent how your life has changed? I'm going to speak about that. I'm going to speak about 3 things that I learned from Sylvester Stallone. Sylvester Stallone about goal getting. Hey Ladonda, how you doing? And this is a few days ago. I had the opportunity to participate and view an interview live with Sylvester Stallone, and he was talking about his story and how he's not only been an actor and producer, but he's had 5 #1 films within 5 decades. Hello brother, how you doing? 5 films within 5 decades that hit #1. And he's set to make another #1 film in the 6th decade of his career. And every goal that he set, he has got it. And the 3 things I learned from Sylvester Stallone. One thing, he said that it was crazy. He said, you got to get fixated. I was like, what? Like, you got to fix your head, you got to be focused. I was like, okay. You're saying a lot now. You're speaking to me now. And I kind of took that a bit further and I said, you know what? We got to get fixated. We have to get obsessed. We got to have to be immersed in everything connected to our desired goal and outcome. There's no other choice. You have to be immersed into it in order to embrace it and reduce the overwhelm, you know? And that one stuck with me, because have you ever realized when you immersed yourself into an activity how much of a benefit that reaped for you? Like, I remember I used to play football. Oh, some of my American audience calls it soccer. But I immersed myself into soccer/football, and I was a striker for my team. I was what you call a forward, as they say, and I was the top goal scorer for 3 seasons in a row. See, not many people know this about me. That I was very good at sports, and I was the top goal scorer in my entire league, whether it was cup and the league, and like I would literally go after I would be focused, go after that goal, and I'll be immersed in winning for my team. And that's something I just reflect on now as well. And even nowadays with my poetry, you know, my poetry ends up speaking volumes because I immerse myself in the moment and in the essence of what that poem represents for me. And I feel that now that we're working from home, we need to kind of get some insight on saying, okay, what is our desire? And regardless of what we do, we should be able to immerse ourselves in it and really get the essence of what it means to be working from home. Because I remember my friend Quinton, I think he's on this right now, he said that, I remember him saying the other day, he's so happy that he can work from home because he gets to spend more time with his kids. That goal is beautiful. The fact that he immerses himself in his business because it allows, and not only because it allows him to spend more time with his family, but he can do both, you know, have the leisure and earn and earn what he needs to earn what he needs to earn in this changing times that we're in. So now number two. Number two, Sylvester Stallone said you gotta get a little crazy. So I was like, oh, you gotta get crazy. What do you mean? What do you mean, Sylvester? What do you mean? Yeah. So what I feel he meant by crazy is you need to just not even care what people think. You need to, if you got something to share, you better just share it. You know, if you got someone to speak to, you better just speak to them. If if you're looking crazy, do it looking crazy. You know, you know what I mean? Because the goal is the goal. The goal is the goal, and you really do have to get a little crazy because sometimes you may not even feel good about yourself, or like not even feel good about yourself, but you might feel, you know what, tired. You know, do it tired, but do it inspired. All right, you can still be inspired and tired at the same time. Don't get twisted. You can, but just do it and like get a little crazy with it. I know a lot of people have been on like TikTok, for example, and they getting a little creative. Creative can be crazy as well. And I recently just got on TikTok. It's quite funny. You know, I got on TikTok. So you guys, you know what, guys, follow me on TikTok. You know, TikTok and Instagram at Devan the Connector 11. Check me out. But yeah, I'm gonna get a little crazy as well. You know, just to because you gotta get a little crazy to expand your reach, and really get the attention to your intention. So bring attention to your intention. That's a great way of putting it. You have to get crazy about your business. Get crazy about your artistry. Get crazy about what you bring to this world. You know. Get crazy with people that are crazy as well about the same thing. You know. And that's what I got from what Sylvester Stallone was sharing at the conference. Now the third one, this one was interesting. He said to understand that it's never going to be perfect and you just got to get it done. He said faster is better, aggressive over passive. I was like, oh snap, he got me. Understand that it's never going to be perfect and you got to get it done. Oh my days! I was having this conversation with my girlfriend Xavier the other day, and we were just saying like we're all we put so much pressure on ourselves because we want to make it perfect. We want to get the right filters and the right this and the right that. But sometimes it doesn't matter because the message is the message. You're gonna get out the message how you choose to get out the message. It may not be how you ideally want it, but don't put that pressure on yourself just because it's not that way. If the intention was there, then still push through it, and maybe you can just plan, do, review, do it. If it's not as good as you thought it was be, you know what? You can do it next time. You know. Do it 1 minute later. Go back to Canva or Pixar or whatever, and just edit what you need to edit. And you can edit on Facebook. You can edit the message, but just do it. You know, just get it done, and it doesn't have to be perfect. It's just like I've realized my multitasking skills have improved over the years, and I used to get overwhelmed to do multiple things at a time, but I'm great at it right now. And even skipping as well. I was a poor skipper, but I chose to continually work at it. Even though I wasn't perfect, I kept on going at it. I just got it done, and over time, it just became part. It just becomes second nature to me. So I can pick up a skipping rope right now. I'll be at it, you know. But yeah, it's so crazy. And even when as it relates to like working from home, there's something that I realized as well. And in this far away from what we have, But we need to sometimes we need to ask ourselves, like, why did we invest in or associate ourselves with what we are doing in the first place? Like, it's never like we need to understand that there's never a bad intention to what we're doing if we know it's for the greater good, if we know that it's gonna benefit someone's life. So that's something that we can keep at the forefront, and on the activity of that and the active income, then the passive income will flow aggressively to you. So like when you show up for yourself, when you show up for others, that reciprocates back to you. And that's what I realized that happened with Sylvester Stallone. That he said that for 5 decades he's had a #1 film. He had so many naysayers saying that, oh, you can't be a producer. You should just stick with your Rocky Balboa and stop trying to put your foot in where it's not needed. But he didn't care. He was aggressive with it. He said, I have a mission, I have a vision, and I'm gonna fulfill it. I have a mission, I have a vision, and I'm gonna fulfill it. However small or big it may be. And that's how he continually reinvented himself and became a goal-getter. And that is something I want to leave with you guys. Those 3 things I learned. And guys, what you can do moving on from this is ask yourself 3 questions. What is my desired goal? What is my desired outcome? Am I willing to be a little crazy? Number 2. Am I willing to be a little crazy? I'm number 3. Am I okay that it's not gonna be perfect? Once you can answer those 3 questions for yourself, the baggage that removes from you, the perceived pain that you once had, it's gonna dwindle. Exactly, Mrs. Gaskins. Exactly. You can't let no one blur your vision. And Quentin said it right as well. When you help others get what they want, you'll get everything you want. But we need to be immersed and understand that to be able to act on it, you know. And I'll leave you with that. Okay. Have a great evening. Have a great day wherever you may be. This is Devan Edwards, aka Devan the Connector, connecting you to the knowledge that will empower yourself. Stay empowered, and just remember, the connection